tell y'all, Jaidyn Alexis, honey, she ain't want to play with. No, 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 no. When I tell you she cleared Chrisean Rock and Blueface, honey, I said, what? Jaidyn Alexis, really? Yeah, honey, I gotta tell y'all everything that went on. It went down today. Blueface called himself cutting off Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn, honey, okay? He said none of them was down for him when he was up in jail. Well, first of all, who fault was it for you to be in jail? Your fault. Be accountable. And then ain't his behind in the jail? You got two parents. You got two parents. You did Jaidyn wrong. You did Chrisean Rock wrong, but you still expecting loyalty for these two that you did wrong. You got Whack 100. You got all these other men friends. You got all these streamers that got all this money. Get the dollars from them, okay? I'm so sick and tired of him and his lies, girl. First of all, he came out here like he was the father of the year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was spending time with baby Junior. He was spending time with the kids and everything. Had me fooled. I was like, wow, jail really have done him well. Nah, girl. Did you know last night he was whooping on Chrisean Rock? I mean, stomping the girl out. Do you hear me? She got all these scars and everything. She exposed him. But honey, I already knew it. Once somebody on demon time, they ain't gonna change, and jail is not gonna help him change. He been in jail for 2 years. He creeping out. He getting some boy. Okay, all the people in hip hop, they. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? Hey, Stevie Ray. Yeah, I'm talking about your girl, Stevie Ray. Offset, let me tell y'all about that. I'll give y'all a preview before I give y'all the whole thing. Offset, you guys know they have a divorce. Cardi B want to be done with this divorce. She want to move on, okay? But Offset, honey, he don't want to move on. Why? Because he want money. Do you know this dude got the audacity? He got the nerve talking about he made Cardi B. He said, I made you, Cardi B. I want half of everything because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be Cardi B. I said, are you kidding me? He don't want the 10 million. He want half of what Cardi B is making. Okay? I'm telling you, that man is crazy. Just say no to marriage and say no to these relationships. They not worth it. They want y'all money. Ooh, how you doing? Hey, Jerome. How are you? What's going on, Jerome? Make sure you guys like this video. Let's get the likes up. Y'all know I'm desperate for some likes for real now. All right. And also, we have to talk about K. Michelle. So, K. Michelle, you guys know she's an artist, right? Right. And it's the AI artist, which is my sister. Okay. That's my girl. And she did an interview with Gail King, I believe, or Gail King. And anyway, people are saying that the AI person sounds just like K. Michelle and somebody else. So now K. Michelle, you should not tell K. Michelle that. Now she's feeling some type of way, and she says she is planning to sue AI. That's the AI creator. She plans to sue her. Now, mind you, behind the AI lady, it's a black woman. Now, people have this stuff about the black woman. They was like, well, how would you feel if a white man, was making an avatar of a black lady and they were singing? Well, hell, they do that now. They do that on social media. They do that. You know how many rappers and singers that cannot sing? Do you know how many rappers and singers, they don't write, but it's a white man that's writing their stuff? Or what about Beyonce? You got a straight man that's writing Beyonce songs about a woman being in love. So you always gonna have that, So every artist is not speaking from their personal experience. A lot of these artists are being used, and their writer, their producer is speaking from them, and it could be a white man, an Asian man. Shit, it doesn't matter as long as the music good. Hell, and my thing about it, if you don't like it, don't buy it. I mean, it's just simple as that. If you don't like the shit, don't buy the shit. But I guess y'all just want to control everybody. You don't want me to buy it. You don't want me to listen to it. You get mad because they doing well on the charts because you want to take that. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to watch it. Listen to it. I can't stand y'all. Y'all always want to gatekeep shit from other people. If you don't want to watch it, listen to it. Just don't listen to it, but don't stop other people from wanting to do it if they want to do it. So yeah, so these are the 3 topics. Just to let you guys know, in other news, Jay-Z, don't you know that fake son of his, that's all stopped. That's over with, okay? So the fake son can get shit from Jay-Z. A lot of people cannot stand Jay-Z, but hell, if I was, bitch, please. I'm not going to beg nobody to be my father. I'm not going to beg. I don't give a damn. You say, well, we adopted and you just want to know. I'm not going to want to know. I don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be thankful. Your seed gave me life and that's about it. But I'm not going to be searching and, I need to connect with you and shit like that. When we all die, and it says in the Bible, if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, then shit, I don't know what you believe in. But you're not going to be blood related in heaven. Everything is going to be about Jesus and all the love for God. But I'm not going to have favor for my mom. I'm not going to have favor for my dad. All the love and everything is going to go on to God. Heaven is a perfect place. They don't play no favorites in there. So all that attachment shit, I feel like attachment like that is dangerous for your mental health, honestly. But yeah, another thing, Kanye West, honey, he has apologized to the rabbi. And a lot of people don't like that, but I don't care. Go ahead, apologize to him. As long as y'all can keep the peace and he's not out here acting crazy. A lot of y'all like Kanye West. Y'all like these black men and black women just running their mouth and acting crazy and looking foolish. It's good for entertainment and good for the likes and views, but I wouldn't be their friend. Okay, I don't care how much money they got. So yeah, so that's in other news. Yeah, so let's get back to Chrisean Rock and what's her name? Blueface and all them, all right? So I want to go here because she did a really good job with covering this. Shout out to All Access Media. You guys know I got several different YouTube channels, and I covered her before on my other channel where I talk about a lot of Cardi B stuff. And what channel is that? Party Crashers Unite. But she gonna have us all the receipts. I'm gonna stop and replay, and feel free to hit that like if you guys want to come up here and say something. But listen to here. Let's play.
Rock is out here accusing Jaidyn of asking Blueface for money and taking his kids away. And then Jaidyn responds and said that she is just bitter and she needs to take notes on parenting. So Chrisean says, Jaidyn, I don't know what's up with you, but watch your mouth. I don't want to see you in harm's way, all because of your bitter and sour heart. Carlissa not even showing the messages between her and Blue, like how you took his kids from him just to ask for $1,000 through her. He just got out. He don't got to give you nothing. How you take a man's kids, then turn around and ask him for money right after he comes home. 2 years in prison. Chrisean continues and says,
Chrisean, shut up! Respectfully, that ain't none of your business. You worry about your situation with Blueface. I don't want to hear you come out your mouth to address the first baby mama, Jaidyn Alexis. You don't know what that man have done to her, drugged to her. How dare you get involved in their affair with the kids and stuff? How dare you? How dare you? You got some nerve, okay? She got some damn nerve, and that's why she get all the karma she get, okay? And that's why Blueface whooped that ass. Yeah. And ain't that funny? She over here talking about Jaidyn, you better watch your mouth. And Blueface then whooped that ass. Damn. How that happen? But come on, let's go on.
He took us out on his last, and y'all know he's never really on his last, but that's not the point. It's just bitter and evil behavior. Before Blue left, he left Jaidyn with a career, a car, and his chains. He didn't even have to do that for me.
Oh, shut up. You so jealous. Oh, he left you with a career, a chain, and he didn't even do that for me. You're a jealous mother effer. You wish he would have did that stuff for you, but he did not because he don't value you, because you don't value yourself. You don't value yourself. And that's why he would never value you. You would never be on her level in his eyes. Okay? Okay? Over here just passing yourself around to the nearest loser, to the biggest loser. Just passing yourself around. But anyway, what I wanted to say also, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Don't you hate that? Man, I was in the heat of the moment too. Get them goddamn likes up. Get the likes up. Don't play with me. Get the likes up. All right, I forgot. Let me rewind it back because I forgot what I was going to say.
He took us out on his last, and y'all know he's never really on his last, but that's not the point. It's just bitter and evil behavior. Before Blue left, he left Jaidyn with a career, a car, and his chains.
Oh, yeah. And she calling somebody evil. Girl, please. How you do your baby Junior, that's evil. Bino told us what you did to that baby. That's evil. But besides the fact, do Jaidyn want to be a rapper? Jaidyn don't want to be no rapper. He gave her something that he crafted out for her because of his desires, what he wanted. But it wasn't what Jaidyn wanted. That's not in Jaidyn's heart. Hell, we still don't know what Jaidyn want to do, but we know damn sure she didn't want to be no rapper. She was just doing it because it was access to money. Blueface crafted it out. So please stop acting like he did her any favors. And besides, I got to let y'all know this too. Yeah, he gave her some money, but he only gave her $40K. Okay, he out here talking about I gave you $100K, but mind you, he was in jail for 2 years. Do you know their apartment or the place they stay in? Do you know that's $10,000 a month, y'all? And let's not forget about the taxes. That's not even including the taxes. Okay, $10K a month. Okay, and you give her a $100K, 2 years. Okay, 24 times 10. Okay, add that shit up. That's way more than 10K. And where's she supposed to get all this money from? Okay, 10K plus 2,100K every month for the car. Add that up. That's a lot of money. Then the insurance, then electricity, and then for the school, then health care, medical care, all this type of stuff. Where's it coming from? Huh? Chrisean, did you donate to Jaidyn? Did you give her half of your money? You out here belling bloods, okay? And all these criminals that you don't even know. And you got the nerve to run that mouth. Ooh, shut it up.
He didn't even have to do that for me, and I still showed up that first year.
Jealous.
Even when I gave up, I can still appreciate that he never held it against me and still wanted to be a daddy to Sonny. So Jaidyn responded to Chrisean and said, Chrisean, I know you're coming.
And you know what else is evil, Chrisean? What you did to Ronnie. Oh, what she did to Ronnie. She took Ronnie out of here. Y'all know that's Ronnie's baby. That is Ronnie baby. I don't care what they say about that DNA test because they all crooks, they all reality show people, and they gonna lie. That is Ronnie's baby. And allegedly, she took Ronnie out of here because she wanted that story with Blueface to go on. Because you know she obsessed with him. And she know that Blueface wouldn't have nothing to do with her. If it was in fact Ronnie's baby, honey, Blueface wouldn't have nothing to do with her. So they allegedly, they got rid of Ronnie. Ain't no way. Ronnie is so young to be dead. Right? Right? Honey? Let's go.
Coming down, and now you want to process things 3 days later, but thank you for putting a threat in writing. I never asked him or nobody for money the entire time he been gone. Please show me the messages where I did. You still asking to stay on people's couch.
Time out. That's a lie, Jaidyn. This bitch over here lying. Chrisean, you lying? You coming to the toilet world talking about Jaidyn is asking and begging Blueface for money. Jaidyn said, I ain't asking for nothing. And one thing about Jaidyn, baby, she gonna come with the receipts. Unlike Chrisean Rock. So what are you talking about? Okay? You're a liar. Talking about some Jaidyn out here asking Blueface for money. She ain't never asked Blueface for no money. He don't got it. He over there asking for chocolate bars and 50 cents or $50 for some chocolate bars. he just gonna have to bend over. I don't know. Hell, you know what they do in the jail cell. Let's go.
Your kid using toys and furniture I brought over there after all this time. Me and him haven't spoken before after he got out. I know you want me to be bitter because in your heart you envious that you gotta bark at the door to be let in and God opens doors for me. I would be mad too. That might explain why you was trying to put my kids on live more than you've posted your own kid. Envy. Ooh. Bitter would have been me saying they couldn't go at all. I came and got my kids because an incompetent person was around without my consent or presence, but what or how our parents should never be.
I know that's right. Jaidyn gonna fight for her kids, and if I was Jaidyn, I wouldn't want Chrisean Rock around my kids either. And Chrisean Rock, every time you saw her on screen, she always try to touch on Jaidyn Alexa's kid. That was so weird. She's a weirdo. And I don't trust Chrisean because they said, Chrisean, you say you've been touched so many times. And they say, you know, when you've been touched, then you try to touch other people. And I don't trust Chrisean Rock with Jaidyn kids because I don't want to say what I'm thinking about, but you get what I'm saying, because she would probably do some shit like that. You know she be doing them drugs allegedly. Her mama do drugs allegedly. So you know that run in the family. And then they always do that predator stuff in the family. So you got to be careful when you're dealing with the Chrisean and the Malone spirits, because they put all their business out there so we know everything. You may say, well, how you going to say that? You don't know them people. Yes, I do. They put all their business out here. We know everything about them, what we need to know. Okay, it ain't no damn secret. It ain't no secret. Hell. And why were they trying to fam Chrisean Rock around without Jaidyn knowing? That's some messed up stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? So Chrisean Rock missed me with the bull crap. But let's get the likes up. Can we please get the damn likes up? And it'll be a pleasant hour if y'all can hit this line up and tell me what y'all think about this, okay? Hit the line up.
Be your main concern when you should be taking notes. Jaidyn continues and says, pretty and petty as ebb. This dumb broad said I was asking for money when she the one that told us they had to pawn his ish. What the helly? I got actual things to do today. Have a blessed day, everyone. So then next thing you know, Blueface enters the chat and then he says, when you do time, you will never forget who left you there. If either of them think they could ever get back with me under one roof, they high off D-word and basketballs. So Chrisean chimes back in and says, y'all ain't gonna see me at all unless I see change in Blue, his mama, and everything that come with that side. I'm standing dolo. It's too much fight. It's too much lame stuff going on. I got no motives. I just came as I am. But check this out. Y'all getting clouded the F out.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm so sick and tired of you lying in people's face. I'm so tired of Blueface. I'm not going to be with him no more. You keep on saying that same lie over and over and over again. Every year, every month, every week, every day, every hour, every second, every minute. I ain't gonna be with him no more. I can't stand Blueface. Ugh, he gay. Ugh, he's this. And then you spin the block. She said he's spinning the block. You know he ain't gonna change. You can't change a man. You know he ain't gonna change. You can't change a man. So do you guys think that she gonna spin the block on Blueface again? Press 1 if she gonna spin the block like she always do. Let's go. Y'all ready to get lied to? Let's hear it.
It's crazy how I just wanted my son to see his daddy when they had cameras, so I just whipped mine out.
Oh, girl, shut up. Shut it up. Because ain't this the same girl that said, you're not going to never see your son. I'm going to keep my son away from you because you tried to do X, Y, and Z to my son. But yet you breaking your neck because you want him to be around his son, but yet he's a danger to your son. I don't care. I don't care if he's a biological father or not, but you know he ain't. But if he was, if a biological father is a danger to their child, you don't have that biological man around your son or daughter. Do you understand? Okay, do y'all understand that? Okay, what is wrong with her? And that's why nobody cannot trust her or believe her, because she say one thing and she'll do another. She say she's a Christian. She say she holy and thou. She's out here fornicating. She out here cussing. She out here fighting. She got hate in her heart. She hanging with drug dealers and gangsters and thieves and this and that. And this and that and that. And then on Zeus Network, the Demon Network. Then you expose them for being the demon, but yet you working with demons. Yet you knew this before and you was getting paid by demons, but yet you was a Christian. She's lukewarm. She's got one foot in and one foot out. Honestly, I think she got both foots in the hot lane. I don't even think she got one foot in the Christian lane for real. Okay, that ain't nothing but another storyline. But let's go.
There was no real interaction with anyone, to be honest. Nothing over there genuinely for my son. Too many politics and resentment from the past. Got to put that Blueface tweeted this and basically said he don't care about D and P behavior. The only thing he cares about is holding the ninja that's incarcerated down, and basically nobody did that. He said it literally costs $300 a month to go to the store and nobody did that for him. And the next thing you know, Chrisean says Blue playing both sides.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick. He said nobody did that for him. Oh, why should they do that for you? Why should a baby mama do that for you? That's not your wife. That's wife treatment. They're not obligated to you. Would you have done that to them if they was in jail? No, you would have been busy out with your boys and everything like that. So all this sob story that he's trying to give, save it. You got a whole mama. You got a whole daddy. You got your whole boys. Whack 100 and everything else. You good. You good. I ain't worried about him. Do y'all believe the story? Oh my God, nobody cared about him. Ain't nobody putting no money on his books. He had to do something strange for some candy bar. You know what I mean? But let's go.
Size. First he watching them go out of pocket and ain't say nothing. Then when my baby showed that he can stand on his own, he's saying, oh, now he's standing. Boy, stop playing with me, B word. He ain't standing because of you being home for 24 hours, B. That's me working with him day in and day out off camera. Y'all don't know what my son, y'all want the benefits that comes with him, and that's clout. F the whole side, F Blueface, F blah blah. She basically said F the whole side over there, okay?
Son, what's up, Sonny? You standing up all by yourself.
Sean claps back at Blueface and says, B, I left a cheating a ninja. The F I look like paying your bills and you cheating a little ninja, get them B's to do it, B. She then said this.
You see that? She said her back still hurting. But in the beginning, she was the same girl that was telling Jaidyn, watch your mouth, because she was going to touch Jaidyn. She was going, ooh, Jaidyn. And Blueface ended up, got her real good. She said her back still effed up. Well, you know what I said about that? Press charges, girl. Press charges. Press charges. Is she gonna press charges? Press 1 if she gonna press charges, 2 if she not. Press charges. Press charges on his butt. Send his butt back to jail. Send him back to jail. If he's really over there breaking your back, send him to jail. She ain't gonna do it though. She gonna protect him and defend him.
She then says my back still messed up and she posted the bruise, but I'm not gonna post it on YouTube
you
for
like
YouTube
it,
reasons.
I love it.
Anyways, Blueface then tweets and says that last tweet made my stomach hurt all over again. $300.
Hold on. And I know he knows that. He knows she ain't gonna send her back there. That's why he gonna always treat her like a crap. Because she don't care about herself. She don't love herself. And how could you say you for God and you're supposed to be a child of God? This is supposed to be God's body. No way you're going to let somebody abuse God's body and just disrespects God's temple. Your body's supposed to be a temple if you believe in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to protect your temple because this is God's temple, honey, okay? But, honey, do she respect it? Hell no. But she claim it, but she don't respect it. And she won't even defend herself with getting him locked up. If he got your back breaking and he's a grown man, no need to say he's a man, we all know that. But, honey, he gonna stay breaking that back. But, where was I at? Okay, what else she said? She said, this nigga stomped me out for saying, And you know what's so interesting? She is saying this, but nobody feels sorry for her. Nobody is coming to her aid. Nobody is slamming Blueface because something wrong with her, okay? I think she loves to be a victim. She loves being a victim. It says, bitch, I left a cheat ass nigga. The fuck I look like paying your bills. You always pay his bills. I mean, that's what he have you there for, Chrisean. You know, he don't love you. You know, you there to get used. You know, that's your thing. Shit, you the man. Hell, you even said in your song, niggas act like bitch ass and bitches act like niggas. Bitches act like niggas and niggas act like bitches. Yo, you the nigga, he the bitch. Pay his bills and shut up. Okay? Damn, low battery. So let's continue to play.
Some of y'all for saying whatever, bigot. She then says my back's still messed up and she posted the bruise, but I'm not going to post it on YouTube for YouTube reasons. Anyways, Blueface then tweets and says that last tweet made my stomach hurt all over again. $300 a month. I thought I was for sure good for that at the least. He then says Chrisean looked out for me more than a
I'm still here. Go ahead, play.
Jaidyn, though, just to keep it all the way 100. That's why I halfway respect her. Got probably a good 7-8 months out of her, and I appreciate it. But Jaidyn basically effed off on the first week. He then says, I remember one day I ran.
And I appreciate Jaidyn. That means Jaidyn is smart. Jaidyn is smart, as she should, because you're not giving her no room to help. And you don't, he's supposed to be in there for 6 months, but because of you don't follow the laws, you don't respect authority, he did something else that gave him 2 years. That's on him. He didn't put his family first. He don't care about nobody but himself. And that's how it always will be. Now somebody says, what? You don't know Chrisean. Everybody know Chrisean. She put her business out here, boo. Okay? What you say? She didn't have many men. I believe that. I believe that. What else she say? Before Blueface got out of jail. I believe it. I've never said she was a saint. I think she's a hoe. She be in the streets. She was with that 20-year-old blood dude. She was with another rapper. She was with Bino and a whole bunch of men we don't even know about. And I believe she was with some women on the low. If you really want to be real about it, hell, okay. Huh. Let's go.
I ran out of store, obviously eating heavy to gain, so I got $25 candy bag, which cost $50 in jail currency. So I called Jaidyn and said, hey, can you send me $50 cash out for me? She said, I can't, I need it for gas. I haven't spoken to her since then. So Chrisean was still talking. She was basically talking about how Blueface never apologized for the things that he did to her and Chrisean Jr. For instance, when he posted the whole hernia situation on Twitter. She then says, DDG pulled up, yeah, he your friend, but I know it hurt to see someone that you F with pull up with the camera, but no money. Zeus Network have you on live, but can't pay you for your time on that live. Everyone that pulled up don't even know you need to get back on your feet. I gave you what I had. It wasn't much, but still gave it because I know you need that. Ish, even though I effed up money, I still understood what you need. Everyone pulled up with no real love. It don't cost nothing to keep it real. Everyone that pulled up took from you. And she basically talked about how everybody is basically using Blueface since he just got out of prison.
Girl, cry yourself a river. Everybody see the play but you. Who cares? Nobody care. Blueface is a grown man. If you want to be the man in his life, then you be the man. You be the leader man and pay all his bills. And you staring him out. It's like, child, nobody feels sorry for Blueface. Do y'all feel sorry for Blueface? 4 if you feel sorry for him. 7 if you don't feel sorry for him. Nobody feels sorry for him. All right, so she also talked about Offset and Cardi B. So let's get on that.
Child, it is being alleged that Offset turned down Cardi B's $10 million divorce settlement because he said that he built her brand and he deserves half. So the post says, Offset allegedly turns down Cardi B's $10 million divorce settlement.
He has lost his mind. Do y'all hear this stuff? he is talking about he don't want to take the 10 million. Now he already owed 2 million in taxes, but he is taken from this woman. Oh my God, it's so nasty. It's so disgusting. He's supposed to be this man. He's supposed to be this thug that's supposed to protect and provide. And he out here taking Cardi B to court, want to get 10 million. And no, he want more. Cardi B is willing to give him 10 million. He want more. Talking about I made you. I want half of what you made. Bitch, I know you lying. But Cardi B, I told you to leave this man alone. I told you he ain't nothing but a dog and a snake, girl. And now y'all really seeing it. See, I guess it was a D. Look, I love D too. I promise y'all. Nobody loved D more than I love D. But even D ain't gonna have me that delusional. You know what I'm saying?
Settlement offer. I built her brand. I deserve half. A source said Offset feels used. He built the brand with her. Now he wants his cut. Cardi's team is getting ready to drop receipts.
He feel used. He feel used. Do you hear that? He feel used. See, Cardi B was nothing but a money situation to him. He don't care about Cardi. He care about Cardi money. He was using Cardi. And you girls better wake up. These men don't want y'all. They're using y'all for y'all money because y'all are the man in the relationship. You are the provider. Okay? Chrisean Rock, she provides money for Blueface. Cardi B provided money and comfort and lifestyle for Offset. You the man. You the man. You the man. You just got a vajayjay. A man with a vajayjay. There are those out there with a man with a vajayjay. And he is a woman with a ding dong. And it's a lot of women with ding dongs. You know what I mean? Hey, you don't have to have a wig on to know you're a woman. Shit. Ooh, honey. I tell you. It's sad in these streets.
To prove she built her empire on her own. If I was Offset, I would just take the $10 million and go. He already owes $2 million to the IRS. That's probably why he wants more than $10 million, because if he pays the IRS the money that he owes them, he's down to $8 million. But like I said, he owes the IRS.
Hold on. Hey, world watching, come up here and run that mouth. Hit that link, world. Come up here and talk to me. Let's talk it out. You got all that mouth on them keyboards, but I bet you won't say it to my face. Come up here and say it to my face. Hit that link, baby. And when you come up here, don't cuss, okay? Be respectful. Come up here. Come up here. Hit that link. Hit that link, girl. Hell.
$2 million, and Cardi B already talked about how she's going to fight for her money because Offset wants her to pay his taxes, and he also wants one of her homes.
No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? Yeah. The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm going to fight for that.
Well, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on Offset allegedly turning down Cardi B's $10 million divorce settlement offer. So moving on, the circus is continuing. I mean, Blueface has only been out for 3 days. So anyways, Chrisean Rock is...
So we talked about that. But I would love for y'all to hit this line. We can go back and forth. We can argue. We can talk some sense. Hit the hit line. Put that hit that link and come up here and say what you got to say. All right, so let's go to K. Michelle. This is what K. Michelle has to say. Now y'all know about the AI singer, right? That's my cousin. Okay, we family. But this is what well, hold on. Let me see what y'all saying in the comment section, cause y'all not gonna hit the link. Y'all too scary. Y'all so scary. You got all that mouth in the comment section, but you're not going to hit the link. I mean, if you want smoke, hit the link. What's up, baby? What's up? Hit that link if you ain't scared. Look, I'm trying to bait y'all, right? It ain't working. Damn, it ain't working. Okay. Rock needs to be in prison, period. I agree. Send her butt to prison. Okay. Okay. It says she's still married and having a baby by another person. That's what's really the whole. No, it's not the whole. What's the whole is Offset won't sign the papers. Okay? That marriage is done. That marriage is separated. And don't you say that, okay? It's done. It's over. Now, Sherry, Shair, I see you on the backstage, but it says device is not working, boo-boo. Can you get your device work so I can click you in? I don't know if you using Chrisean Rock stuff, but yeah, can you get... Okay, all right, we up here. Hey,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? My son was trying to help me get I
I'm
never
glad your son helped.
yes he did. But I usually agree with you. I've been watching you for years, me and my sister. But I don't agree
Oh,
with you.
thank you, sister.
You're welcome. But I don't agree with you on this Krishan stuff.
Okay, so what did I say that was wrong? What did I say that was
What
wrong?
what hurts me for her is because everybody, and I understand it's like everybody is following the trend. I always had a mind of my own. We
Me
don't know
too.
what's true. We don't know what's true and what's not because we not there. And to bash a young woman that comes from nothing. I'm from Chicago. I come from nothing, so I know how I
I'm
feel.
from Detroit. I'm from
Okay.
Detroit.
Okay, but what I'm saying is if she trying, nobody's perfect. I'm just saying I'm from the hood. Nobody's perfect. That's all I'm saying. I done came a long
Because
way
out here
myself.
accusing Jaden
But
of
what I'm
asking
saying
Blueface for
is,
money and
it's
taking
like
his
everybody
kids
following
away.
the trend, and I'm tired of it. His old mama. Can we cuss on here?
Nah, I'm the only one
Okay,
that's
well, I'm
gonna
not gonna do
cuss.
it. You're right. We can't.
Thank you.
You're right. I remember. Okay, his mama. That lady irks me so bad. Cause I never seen nobody like this in my life. I understand that's your son, but that's a grown man. And she putting these two girls against one another. Okay, Jaidyn was with him when she was a teenager. Blueface does what he want to do. He had to tell Chrisean where they was gonna be. How she just gonna pop up? Make that make sense. And Carlissa, the main one that go live all the time without permission. From what I saw from the video, I honestly think Chrisean was trying to make peace because she was so happy that he was finally claiming that baby. Come on now. That's what I really believe. I don't think she was trying to be malicious or anything. And how Jaden just gonna blame Chrisean when Blueface knew she didn't want the kids around Krishan. Carlissa knew she didn't want the kids around Krishan, but why she just mad at Krishan? Krishan's supposed to be bitter. Blueface went live with Krishan. That's who he wanted to be with. I'm tired of hearing the lies. Is everybody watching what I'm watching? Or they just bashing Krishan because they don't like her. Now I'm just gonna
Well,
keep it real. Enough is enough. And I'm gonna tell you something. Jaden was in a poly relationship with him. Jaden is an alcoholic. I see that too. When she was on Zeus, following Krishan every move after she lied and said she would never be on Zeus because she thought she was too good and Miss High Mighty. Okay, she thought she's a rapper now. Okay, because Blueface, she was with Blueface first. Everything Krishan did, she followed. Am I lying? When I'm lying, cut me off, and I'm not done.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, cause I got some questions for you.
Go ahead,
I
because
got a
I've been
question
following
for
this
you.
sector, and guess
No,
what? It
no, no.
hurts.
I got
I've
some
been
questions
following
for
this
you
sector.
because it
Go
hurts
ahead.
me. It hurts me that you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna allow Krishan to go and destroy herself.
Can I
That
tell
baby
you
is
something? I don't
destroying
want her to
herself
listen.
because of
Okay,
you. You won't hold
because of
her
me.
accountable. You keep her. You are enabling
And I'm gonna tell you something.
that
Well,
type of
well,
behavior.
okay. Well, I'm not. I'm not saying she's always right. You getting it wrong. See, that's what the hate pages do. Why I always just because I'm defending her, I'm saying everything she does is right. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm saying everything Jay does is not right either. That's all I'm saying. Stop
Well,
blaming
let's take it
Krishan all the
one
time.
time. Let's take it
We
one
all know
thing at a
Blueface
time.
is no good. And he don't, man. I hope all of them leave him alone.
Let's
I,
take it one thing at a time, one play
okay.
at a time, because you brought up so much, and
Yeah,
I
because
can't
I'm sitting
tackle
here listening
everything.
to you, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I'm not racist at all. I have all coaches of friends. But all I'm saying is, I'm just tired of blacks bringing blacks down. That's how I look at it. You don't see the Hispanics
I
doing that
don't
to
look at it
Jaidyn.
like that.
You
I
don't see the
look,
Hispanics doing that to Jaidyn. And what about when them
look.
strippers was in front of them kids and that boy was hungry? What about when Jaden's son was playing with his private part and on live and all of
Oh
that?
God.
What about,
Oh
see,
God.
it's a lot
Oh
y'all don't know.
God.
I said
Oh
I've been
God.
following this
You
forever.
know what? We all been raised like this, okay? And maybe you have too. I'm not for sure, but we in Detroit. Look,
I ain't far
if
from it.
okay, well, if they say you can do something, what does your parents say? We're not gonna do what they do just because
Exactly,
somebody
but all
else
I'm
saying
saying
is
is,
doing it.
but this
So
what I'm
we have
saying.
to
I'm
hold
bring,
our own. That whole thing analogy is holding your own kids accountable.
but
I
this what
don't
I'm gonna say.
care what
I'm
them
bringing it
Hispanic
up.
kids are doing.
Right,
I
right,
don't
right.
care.
But you
But
ain't
you
got to bash
mine.
her.
You might. It's not bashing. It's tough love, and it's getting you together. Because you talking all that nice and sweet to Chrisean Rock, it's gonna go one ear out the next.
Probably, because she gonna have to learn on her own. I understand
She
that.
needs you. She
But can I
only
say
can
this
operate
once
in
again?
hard love.
Okay, once
Don't
again,
Blueface give her hard love? She understand that?
I hope she get away from that hard love.
Oh please, you know she not. You know she gonna spin the block.
Well, if she
She
do,
gonna
I've been
spin the
young.
block.
I was young before. I did stupid things too. We all have. But I was
That
just
has
one.
nothing to do with you.
But okay, I'm just giving examples. Why is everybody just bashing her like she not human? That's what I'm saying.
Time out. How many? I mean,
I
after
was just
mistake.
talking
Oh
about
my
Jaden.
God,
You
she
cut me off.
continue. You didn't have the money that she has. You
Right.
don't have the resources that she has.
But guess what? How old is she? And I'm not saying she's a baby. And somebody who has no guidance, we know how she was brought up. So what you think she gonna do? Her only guidance was Blueface, who she thought she was safe with. So what you think
That
she
ain't no
gonna do?
excuse. You know how many
Okay,
people are orphans and they don't have anybody
I get what you're
and they
saying.
turned out okay? Do you know how many 16, 17, 18-year-olds that look at Chrisean Rock and say, gross, I would never do that. And they're younger than her.
But you know how many people say that they applaud her too? Why it
Who?
always gotta be the negative? That's all I'm saying.
Who?
I don't know
Who?
who, but I don't know. But I'm saying you don't know. You don't know what 16
Chrisean
year olds
don't
or whatever.
even
I
want
don't look at that
Chrisean's
like that.
situation. Chrisean
Listen,
don't even want Chrisean Rock's situation.
she don't.
She hated there.
She does. But is she strong enough? That's what I'm saying. To get out of it. And I think that's what she's trying to do. That's all I'm saying. How people gonna be talking about God and this and that all the time and then get on here and bash and go by what hearsay, basically.
Pastors do it all the time.
Well, we
They
ain't
make a
talking about
fortune out of
pastors.
it.
People need to be accountable for really bashing babies too. Hold themselves accountable because I know plenty of disabled kids. And that don't
Ain't
mean their
nobody
parents
bash
was
that
doing stuff
baby.
they
I
didn't
have
have nothing.
yet to
Oh
see
yeah, I have.
anybody bash that
And Jaden
baby.
always saying stuff sarcastically about that child, about that baby. Yes, she does. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all see what y'all want to see. But it's played out to me with the clout talking about Chrisean and her. Everybody just need to get their money and leave
Chrisean
everybody alone.
Rock, she want us to talk about her, and you know that.
Probably us, yeah, to stay at the. I understand that because that's how she make her money. But what I'm
Right.
saying
She
is,
love controversial.
okay. So
She
what you got to say?
loves
But
drama.
what you got to say about Blueface Mama? Nothing. Her too. Everybody okay, but Chrisean, right?
What's the issue with Clarissa? You just
She
want
a
me to say something
old.
negative about her?
Hey, I'm asking you your thoughts on her. Since you got so
Something
much to say
negative.
about so, cause she is negative. That's all. Ain't that all she come on the internet for? Talking negative every
Okay, if I
day?
have to say something negative, she should get out of Blueface business and just allow him to do his thing. But she wants to be in because she wants some attention so she can get some views too.
Thank you. But why does she have to go about it like that? The way
Because
she's going about it.
Blueface want it and he allows it.
But
Because
listen,
he's a mama boy and he
but
don't
guess
have
what?
the
Okay,
urges
my
of
son,
himself.
didn't I just okay, my son's a mama boy. He's 22. But do you think I would get in his affairs going online? talking about baby mom. She used to bash Jaidyn too. You think I would get in his business
I
like
don't
that if
know
he was
what
a
you do,
celebrity?
but most
I'm
mama
telling you, I
boys are
wouldn't.
very
And
involved.
go online and tell all my family business. Do you think that lady is in her right state of mind? It's something wrong with her. But don't nobody see nothing wrong with her either. That's what I don't get. It's this hate trend for Chrisean.
But time
Everybody
out. But
else is
don't
okay
Aunt
what they
Yanti
do,
do
but
it?
what she
Don't
do is so
Yanti do it
wrong.
too? Don't Tokyo Black China Mama? Don't she do the same too?
But they
They
don't be
all do the
talking
same
about their
thing.
kids like that. It's a difference. And they don't be
Black
talking about
China
their
Mama
kids'
don't
baby
talk
mama
about her
like that.
kids.
Not that
Black China
much.
Mama don't talk
Not every
about.
day.
Oh shit.
Not
Oh
every day.
shit.
We not finna lie on
Girl, you need to
Tokyo.
look at the
I have, and I
archives.
watched her today, and she was doing another skit. We not finna lie. Sometimes she do, but every time this woman come online, start paying attention. If it ain't about Chrisean, it's about that baby. She always got to throw it in there, and act like she reading the comment, faking like somebody asked about something just so she could bring it up. And if they did in the comments, you don't have to address it. Grow up. She want this girl to unalive herself. That's what I believe. She want to stress her out so bad. That's
Well,
really what
let
I
me ask you
believe.
something.
That's
Let me
really
ask you
what I
something.
believe deep down
Why
in my
why does
heart.
Chrisean Rock need to be around Blueface so much?
She don't. She haven't seen him. He's been in jail. But guess what? Chrisean love him, and we all know that.
Okay, Clarissa loves her son more.
But that's a grown man. That's a different kind of
Well,
love.
he's a grown man, so why is Chrisean
She
clinging on to
okay.
him?
He out of jail. He could have fought
Blueface
his.
don't want her.
And
He
Blueface
don't
don't
want
want
her.
Jaidyn either.
Okay, well, he don't want Chrisean.
Cause he left
So
Jaidyn.
he's
Ain't
a
nobody
grown
talking
man.
about this either.
So
Y'all don't
why
remember
are
this
you keep on
video.
clinging on to a man that put paws on you? You just said last night he stomped you, girl.
Right. And I
So
said,
you like it.
but did you hear what I said? I'm not
What
saying
you
she
say?
like that. I'm saying she's weak
Well,
for
why
him.
she keep on
I'm
spinning the
saying
block for them ass
I'm trying to
whoopings?
tell you.
He Go
She's
ahead.
weak for him. She's
Oh,
weak for him. That's
and who
why,
fault
because
is that?
she's in love. It ain't nobody's
Who fault
fault.
is that?
Hers.
She's in love. What do you call that ain't love. That ain't no damn love. You
It
don't
ain't
love
love. We
yourself.
know
So
it's
you
not
can't
love.
love
Guess
somebody else
what?
when you don't even love
We
yourself.
know it's not love. We know that, but I'm praying that
So
she
why would you call it
understands
love
that.
if you don't think that's love? You gonna confuse her.
I'm not confusing her. I'm saying what I'm listen, she gotta love him. She did all that for him. Got to.
No, she
Got that
just
big old tattoo on her face.
she just
She
obsessive.
loves
That
him.
is somebody that's obsessive and stalkerish. She's
And he
crazy.
stalk her too. Don't
Well,
think
they
he
make them
don't.
both crazy.
He stalk
I
her
don't know
too.
about that,
Come
but
up,
they
cause you
they
see what you once again, you see what you want to see. When he came and stole that baby, he was mad cause she was in the studio with another guy, whatever. Got into an accident with the baby in the car with no car seat. Ain't nobody talking about that. That could have affected
Okay,
the
so
baby.
why are you spinning the block? If he did all this, why go back? Because you're
I
not
can't.
there
That
mentally.
part I cannot speak on, and I am praying
Because
that
she
she
keep
get out
on
of there.
spinning the
She
block,
never,
spinning the
she
block,
never had no
spinning the
love.
block.
Her family ain't even love her right. You can see that. She don't know what love is.
Most of us don't know what love is. Most of y'all out here never had love. So let's stop that. Let's stop that. Tamar
Okay.
Braxton, she wasn't protected when she was a child either.
Nope. And she's still acting weird. Look how old she is. But then y'all
Okay,
talking
well,
about
we
a
ain't gonna go
25-year
there.
old. But then y'all talking about a 25-year-old. See what I'm saying? And at least Tamar had guidance. Chrisean ain't had no guidance at all. At least she had sense enough to make a way to get out. And she's
It's no
trying.
excuse.
That's
God
all I'm
is your
saying.
guidance.
Just give this. I'm just so tired of hearing it. I done cried before over this because it was like unbelievable. I had to take a break from it because I can't believe somebody just do this. And why? And this what gets me. Why she got to be a black girl? They doing that too. That's what really pisses me off. And I don't care
Because
if
you
people
want to
say, "Oh,
hold
she
your
ra-"
own
you
accountable. You want to hold
okay."
your own
But it
accountable
don't take
because you
all y'all
love
to
him
hold her
so
accountable.
much.
You think she don't know
You,
what she do?
she don't. Clearly, she don't. If she continues to
She
do
do,
it,
but she can't control it as far as her
She
feelings.
can control it. That's bullcrap. You can control your feelings. That's what's all about being a Christian is about. It's about removing the flesh. Your
Right.
flesh is your natural emotions,
Right.
having patience. That's what all, certain religions about. You don't have to be religious to have these morals and values.
You
But if you
don't.
got morals and values, you create patience. You create different things. You have those powers, where you are powerful enough, you have strength, you got patience not to give in to temptation.
That's
If this
right.
is your weak part and you keep going over here getting knocked upside your head, all the praying she doing, all the God she doing, you would think she would built up some patience, some strength. She says
She
she got
did.
it, but
Okay,
she don't
listen.
even use it.
Okay, well, she gone now. So she had a little strength to leave. So we'll see if
No,
she
no,
come back or
no,
not.
no,
So
no.
she
We're not
left.
gonna get off the hook.
She
You know
left.
why? Because she left, and where did she go? She went to Beano. She went to this
Which
other
I don't
blood
think she.
gangster.
No, I'm talking about now. I ain't talking about
Oh,
that.
this was just a couple of weeks ago. She was just with that blood gangster.
I
Did you
know.
know he robbed the 7-Eleven girl?
Yeah, I heard
That
about
is
all
who
of that
she's with.
afterwards.
So if
Well,
it's not Blueface, it's gonna be a next thug because she liked them thugs.
well, I used to like thugs too, but I grew out of it. I'm older than Chrisean, so.
Okay, but we ain't talking about you. Why you keep on comparing yourself to Chrisean Rock?
Cause I'm comparing that she's
Yeah, but
human.
that's not
And
you.
haven't you done silly things before when you were younger?
Yeah, I do silly
Okay,
shit
but yours
now.
just wasn't in the limelight. Okay,
Uh,
so stop it.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
no, no,
You're
no,
an
no. And I
adult,
ain't gonna
and y'all
stop.
need to stop. Okay, well,
Look,
but guess
our
what?
shit is
Wasn't you
not in
just
the
talking?
limelight,
Weren't
and
you?
that's why
Okay, you
we
want
don't
to
get
talk
talked
about
about.
God?
So,
Weren't you
Chrisean
just talking
Rock,
about
get her
God?
stuff out the
But weren't you
limelight.
just talking about God? But you
Get the.
gonna bash people off
Uh,
rumors.
I didn't say I was a Christian. I said that's how you supposed to be if you are going to
I
represent
heard
that
you say before,
Christianity.
you talk about God. You have talked about
Yeah,
God
because that's
before.
how I was
I don't
raised
know
up.
your religion. I don't care
I
about your
know about
religion,
religion.
but you're a
Yeah, I
believer.
know about
That's
it.
all
I
that
am a
matters.
believer.
But okay.
However,
But I
what Chrisean Rock is doing, I don't do with Chrisean. I don't believe how she doing. I'm not out here saying I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm out here sucking and doing this and doing that.
you don't
I
know what
don't
she
believe
doing.
like that.
You seen her do
I
it?
do.
You
Yes.
seen her do it?
Bino
Dino can
said
lie. What is wrong
Bino
with
ain't lying
y'all?
about
Y'all
that.
can
He don't
believe
got nothing to lie
everybody in
about.
the world.
He don't got
Y'all can
nothing to
believe.
lie about.
I could have
And
came
you
up here
know
and
he
said
ain't
something
lying,
about her.
girl.
Okay,
You know
Chrisean.
he lying.
Listen, I could have said, okay, Chrisean was at my house last week. Yeah, she got down with my brother on the couch. Oh, y'all gonna believe? Yeah, Chrisean did. She went over Sherry's house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything negative, grow up. I'm tired of it.
Okay,
And I'm gonna try to, and guess what? Guess
just like
what?
when she hit James, she lied about that. That came out. She
Cause
did
she didn't
hit
want some,
James.
and he probably deserved it. Did y'all see how he
Oh
was
my
treating her?
God! You
That's
see
the
how
same
you
man
see?
tried to sue Patti LaBelle, and that's why I can sing right now today, cause I grew up
But
listening
he
to
didn't
Patti
put no
LaBelle.
hands on
But
her. He didn't
it,
put no hands on her. Talking about
but guess
he
what?
deserves it.
Everybody know Chrisean is a crash out. That's why Tamar invited her. I blame her, cause it was a setup. Another one, another setup.
You no
But she do have
accountability.
to learn
No
how to control her
accountability.
anger. But she controlled her anger because she ain't beat Blueface mama and Jaidyn, but she learning. She don't want to go back to jail. She learning, so she got away from it. And I'm glad she gone. She helped Blueface out with that stream. Cause I think his career is over. I'm just gonna be honest. Whatever he
And let's
do,
not forget about her sisters. Yes, they told the truth about Chrisean.
who's to say
Yes,
they
they
all tell
did.
it? That was a plot too.
No, they would. That's family, girl. They not doing that. They
They don't.
told the
Can I
truth.
tell you something about her family? Her family ain't like our family. Her family ain't no normal family. I never seen a family like that before. That's a bloodline, yeah, but that's not family. They got the same blood, but that's not no family. And all of them jealous. And that's the truth. You don't see that either, though.
Jealous.
Everybody, when
Why would
they
I be
don't get they
jealous?
cause they want that money. What her sister was mad about? Cause she
All
wasn't
right,
giving her no more
Takeshi getting
cash
the
outs.
money. She's getting the money.
Cause of Krishan. And God say she wasn't nobody heard of her. Okay, she was rapping, but nobody knew about her.
Yeah,
until
she
Krishan
may
and
have
Natalie didn't
opened the
even want to.
doors,
And guess what?
but
Like, yes, she did
Takeshi
open the door,
made her own way.
and she
She
opened the
got her
door for
own
guess,
brand.
and they was calling her boring too, and they let her back on the show again because the sister sector was supposed to take over, but she turned on Krishan again as soon as she got her way. Why am I the only one seeing this? I really don't understand. Why? You didn't see her trying to fight Krishan on Crazy in Love when Krishan was pregnant and they sister Tessa had to get in the middle? You ain't see that either, right? You ain't see her go on Jason Lee talking about she had something to do with the unalive and they found the dudes who had something to do with running? It's always everybody. This what I'm saying. It's a trend for this hate train. And when Krishan family don't get what they want from her,
They
and
said
because she
Krishan
told her
Rock is
truth,
under investigation.
well, okay, well, who said that? Show it to me. Can you pull it up
Snitch.
on your screen?
No, okay, they said it in
Another
chat.
hearsay. You a blogger. Come on. Oh, I've been watching you for too long. I remember you from when I was young. You've been doing this a long time and you always had that fan. You better stop playing with me. Come on now. Please stop.
I
Because
gotta
I
look it
swear
up.
me and my sister used to be up late at night watching you on YouTube. A
Hey,
long
hey,
time.
hey.
Yes. And
I
we
used to
loved you.
have
This is really
Krishan
hurting
Rock
my
back,
heart.
but I
It
had to
is.
stop. I had to stop. I used to have her back. I used to go hard for Krishan Rock,
Okay,
but
but you ain't gotta
I
have her
had to
back
stop.
then. You ain't gotta have her back, but just don't repeat rumors. If we don't see no proof, we don't know. That's all I'm saying. But what I'm saying about Jaden, we
No,
saw.
but I have to tell
We
them what's going
saw.
on in the
I
streets. We
understand,
have to
but
have a conversation
that
about
crazy
that.
Jaden just did something to me because I'm gonna tell you something. She was first, and Carlissa used to disrespect her too, and it take all them to bring
But
down
Krishan
one
Rock should have kept
girl.
her mouth closed. She put her business in Jaden and Blueface
But
affairs.
Jaden started
Krishan
the
don't got
whole
nothing to do with
thing.
that.
But listen at this. Jaden started the whole thing talking about some going on live. This what started it all. I don't know if
Well,
it's
she should have never
she
filmed her
started the
child.
whole thing.
Why was Krishan Rock filming her child and trying to touch her child? That's
Krishan
a
Rock
no.
was listen at this. Krishan Rock was filming everybody. I think she
No, no, no,
Carlissa
no,
had
no.
yes she was when she first
Well, if she was feeling,
when
you
it
still
first started out she
if
wasn't even
somebody don't
over
want you to
there with
film their child.
Carlissa. She okay, but she wasn't even over there with Carlissa and that little girl. She was walking behind Blueface and her baby, and Jaden oldest son. She wasn't even over. She just was recording everybody. I really think she just was like
But
happy,
you
just
can't
like.
record everybody. That's not cool.
But
Especially
Carlissa
they
do
are in
all
a
the
public
time.
space.
But Carlissa
They
do
are
all. Okay,
she
if
not
they're in public space,
Clarissa.
you can
You
record in
are in
public
a
space.
listen, hear me out. You are in a public space. You got kids around here.
But you
Any
can report.
strangers could go
Don't
there and
Carlissa
try
put
to
them?
do something to
Don't
those
Carlissa put
child.
them on? Don't Carlissa put them on a public space every
Not
day?
in not when they're
Yes,
in
she
a
do.
public setting. Not in a
Uh,
public setting.
what sense does
What
that make?
Krishan Rock
You,
did
if
was
you're in a public setting, you can
irresponsible.
pull out your phone and record whenever you get ready. Just like I said, Carlissa was recording too. She had her camera crew there, and she set the whole thing up for
Okay, she
that
was
whack show.
recording to edit it to put it out, but she
But she
wasn't going
didn't
to be
edit the
there when we were
arguing and stuff,
recording.
did she?
She wasn't doing it live. Krishan Rock was doing it live in real time. Everybody knows you do not
But
record
Carlissa go
yourself
live with
live
them
in
kids
the
all the
public.
time. Carlissa go
We're
live with
talking
them kids
about
all
this
the
time, and I'm
time.
not talking about no other time. We're talking about stop trying to deflect.
Uh, you just deflected on Carlissa, trying to make it seem like she is positive. Talk about what
I
she said.
didn't say
Hey,
she was
that's
positive.
the way you said it. You said it in a nice way, and that's crazy because
Oh my God, because I
this
said it in a
lady needs
wise
to be in a
way.
mental institution. I ain't never seen nobody do what she do every day out there. Watch tomorrow what she go. She ain't gonna let it go. She gonna keep talking about it, and she gonna act like it's comments saying something about Krishan just to bring her up. I figured that out.
Well, hold on. I got C. Allen here. C. Allen,
Okay.
are you there?
Yep, I'm here. How are you?
What did you want? What would you like to say?
First, I want to say, how you doing, ladies? Good night. How are you?
How are
Chilling.
you?
Is that
Uh huh.
correct? Okay, I
Yes.
get what you're saying,
Okay.
but if somebody tells you, it doesn't matter what somebody else do. We're going to keep it direct, straightforward. If Jaden told her not to film her children, regardless of the setting. She did not give her consent to record her kids. Forget what Clarissa does. For her mind's sake, do not record my kids. That's the permission she don't have. She has no consent, and it's well known. Chrisean was wrong.
Okay,
Because
but
if the
can I
tables
did
were
did
turned, you would be sitting right there saying, well, Chrisean told Jaden not to record. You're a Chrisean fan, that's fine.
Krishan didn't even talk to Jaden?
Jaden did tell her ahead of time.
When?
The-
There go
Krishan
another rumor.
admitted it.
Huh?
Krishan even admitted it.
I didn't see that. I saw
Oh,
her
you
put
didn't
on
see
Twitter
that?
was
You saw
all I
everything
saw her
else?
put on Twitter.
Oh, you didn't see that on Twitter? It was on Instagram. She went
I,
live
I
and
saw
she
the
admitted it.
Instagram post too.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a post. It was a live. And she said,
Oh, well, I didn't
"Oh,
see that.
well, I thought why she mad at me? He was with his dad, and the kids were
Yeah, I
there.
did
Why
see that.
wouldn't she want
I
him to
did
be
see
a
that.
good dad? Show him being a good dad.
I saw
It
that.
was not about him being a good dad. It was a simple fact. She already told you. You already are aware. You acknowledge she told you.
I'm gonna
Do
tell y'all
not
something. I hear
record
you,
my
but Jaden is
kids.
okay. I hear your voice, and I get what you're saying. So I'm gonna lower mine, but I'm gonna say this: Jaden fake is all outdoors.
It
When
don't
she
matter
was
if she
when
fake.
she held
It.
Junior, and she was in that car with Krishan, and
How long
having the
ago?
time of her life. And what about when they was in
How long
Blueface
ago?
restaurant and Jaden friend was sneaking taking
Okay.
pictures of Krishan
How
Jesus?
long
What
ago?
about that?
She has said, and Krishan acknowledged, whatever exchange they had that is more recent, to not
It's
record my
always something.
kids.
What's more? I don't believe that
Uh-uh.
because
No,
Krishan
it's
don't
always
talk. They
something
don't
with
talk.
you. You can't
And I gotta
say
say
it.
something
I'm
too.
using
I gotta say
exactly what
something
you
too.
said.
Hold on, C. Allen. I gotta say something too. First of all, he ain't no good father. Just because he came out one day and lifting the child up and down, that makes him a good father. Your
No,
standards
Absolutely
are
I
in
not.
never said
heck.
that.
Yo,
I don't
I'm
like him.
talking about Krishan. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
Krishan said
Krishan.
that.
Talking about something. I wouldn't record him so people can see he's a good father. Why? He ain't no good father. He
Cause she
just
was
got finished whooping your tail,
that
girl.
was before he beat her
Stop
up, I
it.
believe. I
It
believe that's
was
Oh,
before
before
he
girl,
he
beat her
beat
up.
her
bye.
up,
We know he
but
ain't no good
he was
But
father.
looking
he
at
beat her.
How
her.
he
They done
did it?
had plenty of fights.
Hold
We know
on.
that.
Didn't you just say he has strippers around his kids? Come
Yeah,
on now. All right, so he's not a good father. So she
he's not.
capping for him. She
I
capping
know.
for him.
I know
Faking
that
Yes, she's trying
phony.
to
part.
make him look better than what his image is already.
Yes, and she was trying to help him
But
build his
that does
career
not,
back.
even
Because why
though
did I say? Because she loved him, and I don't know why.
Well, she
I
need to
that's neither
don't.
love
here nor there.
herself
Let's
and
go
help
back to
her
the
reputation and build her reputation up, which she would never do.
correct. But the same way
She
that,
messing her career up by constantly being
first
bothered
of
with him.
all,
I'm just being honest.
what career would she have had if Blueface didn't have that one song that my son did when he was like in the sixth or seventh grade? Keep in mind, my son is 20 years old now. Bust down,
Yeah,
Tatiana.
Tatiana with Cardi B. Yeah,
Yeah, she did the remix, yeah. But the point of the matter is, you saying he's bringing her career down. She was irrelevant almost 10 years ago. So how can you bring her
yeah.
career
But
down?
what I'm
Her
saying is,
affiliation with him made her
anytime.
popular, and that's how he got himself to come back, surface around, to still be a talked about name because his rap career wasn't giving him any life.
Right. Exactly. So that's
So
why
he
he got
used
to
his
reality TV, I believe.
no,
Yes.
he used the fact that she's ignorant
That
and
too.
allowed to do this dumb stuff and
To
be
her.
abused
Mm-hmm.
for his own gain. And
Yes.
now it's for her gain. But she's looking like a fool and she's somebody's punching bag. She's mentally unstable and she's been exploited in the process because he's not a talented rapper.
Not at all.
So you're defending Krishan,
Yes,
but
I
at the end of
am.
the day, Blueface is taking advantage of the situation, and the situation is there is none. It's just her being ignorant.
But we been knew he was taking. He's being ignorant too. His
Let's
mom is
acknowledge
being ignorant
Krishan, though,
too.
sweet.
All of them are being ignorant.
Yes,
It
but
it.
you're not acknowledging the reality of Krishan
Yes,
in
I
the
am.
negative light like you are doing everybody else. You're trying to
But
play
okay,
the,
but y'all not acknowledging him in a negative life,
oh, I
like
did
y'all doing
acknowledge him in a
hers.
negative light.
I never.
I'm a very fair
I
person.
never met you. I never talked to you before, so I don't know what you
I
say
just
about.
said
But
it.
it's
I just said that. I never said he was a saint. I admitted that both of them pretty much are irrelevant, but because he was popping at one time, her name got tied up with his, but because she was ignorant, people were in shock that a female would act like this. Now she's on baddies, and that's how the circle goes on, and the green grass grows all around
yeah,
and
cause
around.
she was on Zeus first. Yes,
No,
cause
he was a rapper
Natalie.
first.
Yes, we not talking about right. We talk. I'm talking about. Well, I'm talking about Zeus. She was on Zeus first, and that's how he got on Zeus. Even Carlissa's daughter said it.
Yeah, that's how he got on Zeus.
That's how he got
But
on
how
Zeus.
he
But
became popular to get on Zeus was starting with his rap career.
right.
So let's start. You want to bring it back? You can't pick and choose, and that's what I noticed. That's why I came up here. You're picking and choosing what to speak on and how to
And
speak
y'all
on it.
picking and choosing. No,
No,
I
I'm
came on
pulling
from
it
what
from. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm speaking on everybody for
I.
factual events. I have honestly, I'm just up late and I see that this is what's going on, and I kept
Mhm.
hearing you trying to say, y'all saying this about Krishan, but what about Clarice? You were saying everything negative
But
about
what about
everybody else,
and why I
but
can't?
Krishan plays a
Why I
role
can't?
in this.
But why I can't? It's
I
the
never said
truth.
you couldn't. I'm
It's the
saying that
truth.
no, it's not. That's what I'm
See what I'm
saying.
saying?
I'm not saying you can't. What I'm saying is what you're saying isn't factual.
And what y'all saying isn't factual because y'all not there with
No, don't
her.
put no y'all because everything I said to you was factual information. You even agreed.
With that
No, with
whatever
multiple things.
subject that
No,
was. But
no,
what I'm
you don't even
saying
know
is
what that
about
was because you agreed with
all the
multiple things I said.
others.
Nothing
With
I said was
Blueface,
false.
yes, how he started off his career, that was true,
And
and she was
also
on Zeus
that,
first,
and
yes, and
that he
also
was a
that Chrisean
rapper,
was a crash out,
and that,
yes,
hold
and we
on,
knew that.
and that because
We know
she
that's
got
how they got
attached to the
popular.
rapper, that's what made her more famous because she was ignorant.
Okay.
So it wasn't just the fact he was a rapper. Nothing I said was a lie. And all I'm saying is be fair and realistic. If that girl said, do not record my children,
I
I
said I
don't
didn't
care
hear her
what they
say that.
said before. If she has now said stop, it's like a text message. If you put opt out, then people are not to text you once you put stop or opt out.
I didn't see that. Can you send her the proof? I didn't
Okay,
see
I will.
that.
I don't be
I'm just
recording
being
screens.
honest.
I'm not a content creator, but it's out there,
I,
and I'm sure Gigi can find it.
But
But
I
he
just gotta say
said,
something. It's common sense. Don't record nobody kids.
if they said
Who
don't record my
records nobody
kids,
kids? Nobody does that. It's
Krishan
just common
admitted
sense.
it.
Don't
She was like, I didn't
record
think it'd be a
anybody
problem.
kids.
right, she
How
said
could
she
you not?
recorded, but I thought she was just recording everybody,
No,
like just having a good
no,
time.
no.
I
And
didn't
she
think she was being
admitted.
malicious or anything. She
It's
admitted,
not about, but that's the thing. The intent don't matter. If somebody say don't record my kids, period, don't record my kids.
but that's you keep saying that. But when did she say it to her?
Krishan even said it on the live. She's like, I didn't know it would be that bad. Why would she take it like this? What
Time
She
she
out. Can
didn't
just
I
say
say
said.
the
she
reason
just
why?
cause she
I
said
gotta
she
say
didn't know it
something.
would be that
I gotta
bad,
say
but she
something.
didn't
I
say that
gotta
she
say.
said don't
Hold
record
up.
her.
I'm talking,
Hold
Gigi.
up. Hold up. I gotta say something.
Okay.
Krishan Rock, you know you was damn wrong for recording. When somebody has a production,
Exactly.
which is Clarissa, nobody wants another person recording when we're filming production. First of all, your ass was not there. You crashed into it. And then you want to crap on her production. She's trying to do this business thing, a black woman business, and you want to shit on another black woman business while she's trying to do it with her family, her blood. But she don't
Well,
care about that. She don't have no
her
respect for
son,
nobody.
okay, her son invited her. Cause how would she know where they were?
Her son invited
Okay,
her
Blueface invited Krishan. Cause
because she
how
was
would she know
stalking
where
him.
they were?
Blueface
What does
said
that
that she was
have to
stalking.
do?
If
She
she was
He didn't
stalking
crashed
him,
up.
tell her.
he didn't have to respond. See, that's what I'm
No,
saying. All this is he okay, especially if somebody's stalking me. If I don't want to be bothered, they ain't gonna know where I'm at. Cause I
but
have stalkers.
but who
Well, he
forget
didn't
that
call.
he
She didn't call.
recorded his
She just
child.
crashed in there
Exactly.
How?
She
If
could
she
have
didn't
dropped
know
the
where he
child off and
was.
left, or she
If he
could have
because
didn't invite her.
a stalker don't need to get called you and
See,
say,
y'all,
"Hey,
you know
can I
what?
come
Now, come
over?"
on now.
No,
That
A
I'm
don't
not
make
stalker
saying
sense.
just
that.
come on
He
through
He
could have been
don't know.
present.
Listen at this. This is hurting my heart, y'all. And I don't
because
care if
Dee
y'all
Dee.
do get mad at me. Because I'm looking at both of y'all. And
No, I'm
y'all
not looking
constantly
at her.
defending everybody but a black young woman trying to make it. I don't
If
understand
she's
what's
Okay?
trying to
wrong
Well,
with
make
what's
our
up with the
it,
people.
black
It's
if
older
like
she's
our
trying
woman?
to
people
make it,
always
respect
going
another
against
mother's
each other.
wishes.
And I'm not racist at all. It's the truth.
No,
That's
I don't know
all I
Okay,
what you're
we talking
see
about a
saying.
in the
black older
comments.
woman. Everybody needs to be protected. Black older woman need to be protected too.
But my thing is respect. If you want to be fair, protect and respect
Okay, but
another
ma'am,
mother request
what's her name?
is.
You didn't you still didn't tell me. I saw that live what Chrisean said, but Chrisean did not say. Only thing Chrisean said was
No, Krishan did say.
I didn't know it would be a problem. That's what she said. She did not say she told me not to. She asked me because
She
you can't tell her
did.
nothing.
It's
She did not
multiple
say she
lives.
asked me not
It's
to
multiple lives.
record.
And she said it. She was like, but I didn't think it'd be a
That's
problem.
what she said. I didn't think it
Yes,
would be
no,
a
no.
problem.
She said it
Cause she
multiple
said she just
times.
pulled out her phone because Carlissa was recording. That's
No,
what she
but at
said.
the time, but she
First
gave Clarissa authorization. That was a production.
of all, I'm gonna say this: Krishan got her own child, and so she
What
ain't
that
got to
got to
be
do with recording?
Cause this is what I'm
Exactly.
saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. What it got to do? Like I got my own kids. You think I really care about putting somebody else's kids on a live when I
I don't
got
care
my
what you
own?
care about. You got to respect the wish of the
I
parents.
understand that, but did Jaden did not tell her don't record.
She
I heard what
did.
Krishan said.
She did. She was like, I thought it just be him being a good father. I didn't think she'd make a big deal out of it. Make a big deal out of what? Something that she told her.
But can I
Okay,
say something? Because that
if
She
whole
if
told her
thing
not to
is
Krishan was
place the
wrong.
photos
stalking,
up.
That
if
whole thing
Krishan
is
was
wrong.
stalking, how did they
Hold
even
on.
know
I didn't never
that
say
she
it
was
was
That
gonna
wrong.
even
that
be
Stop.
up
whole
there?
can I say something? That
Go
whole
ahead. I'm
thing is
sorry.
wrong. You get consent first. Before
Right.
you record anybody, you get consent. And if it's a child, you get their parents' consent. You don't ever
Her
record
father
another
was
a
there.
child. You
Her
don't
father
do
was there.
that.
Her father was there.
No, you okay, you get the primary custodial consent. And Jaden told her not to film her children.
You still ain't tell me where.
She said it.
I saw the same live you talking
No,
about.
she made multiple lives. So how you gonna say you saw what I saw?
So how you gonna say well find
I
it and
never
send
said
it to
what you
Gigi,
said, what you
please.
saw. I'm
Find it and
telling you
send it to
she
Gigi,
said it.
please, so I can watch it.
I don't have control over this and Google it. You know so much about
I'll
Krishan and
Google
you
it.
said
Gigi, when
nobody
next
seen
time
it.
you
Like
on?
just like you
I'll
just
tell you
saw
if I
something and
find it.
never
Tomorrow,
I
I'm
really
reported.
on
don't.
every
Okay,
day
Miss
on
Gigi.
multiple
Okay.
channels.
All right, Miss Gigi. I understand what you're saying, Miss Gigi, but I'm gonna say this. I understand what you're saying, but Blueface is the father too. And if Krishan was stalking him and he didn't want to be bothered, she wouldn't have known where he were. He wanted her there,
That I
and that's all.
agree with.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm all saying is Jaden get on here trying to act like she Miss High and Mighty when Blueface been dogging her way before Krishan even came in the picture. And I know we ain't
That
talking
I
about
agree
that.
with.
I know we ain't talking about that. She done been in poly relationship. If we gonna talk about baby moms, we gonna talk about both. That's all I'm saying. I'm just tired of y'all just everybody following this
Gigi was the one
trend,
that was supposed to
following this
respond for the
trend.
longest.
Okay, I understand it. Okay. I'm not saying she perfect. That's what I'm saying. We still make
But you
mistakes.
saying that nothing she
We
did was
still make
wrong.
mistakes. And we older. We still make mistakes. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. But
But mistakes
I
is
like
not
a
Age don't
recording
got
every
nothing to do
day.
with nothing. Age
yeah,
don't
It
but
got nothing
sure
to do
mistakes
with
don't.
don't make it
nothing.
right.
But it don't. It's about your mentality. I know that too. I'm just talking. But anyway, what I'm saying is give the girl some grace. That's all I'm saying. This stuff would
We
drive
gave
anybody
her
crazy.
enough
This been going
grace.
on for
She need a
years.
whooping. She need a
Well, what for
whooping.
The
Gigi?
girl know how
Invite
to
her.
have grace.
Listen,
I
send
mean, the
her a
girl has had
message.
grace and she
Invite
know
her
what
to
the
your house
president was
and
not.
whoop her. Okay? Do that, Gigi.
You're not
Invite
gonna
her to
keep
your house
coming
and whoop her.
in and out this house. You hear me? You either gonna stay your butt outside and play, or you gonna come in this house and sit your ass down. You're not gonna keep on going in and out the damn house, swinging that door back and forth, back and forth. You're not gonna do that.
Okay, but can I say one more thing about Miss Jaidyn? Because what about her talking about she was going to unalive Chrisean child and all that? What about her saying sarcastic things? And I got proof. I will pull them up and send them to Gigi too. Tell me how to send them.
They
Talking
both
about that
said
baby.
inappropriate things to each
She
other about
has.
each other's children. So that's the
Oh,
only.
now we just can't talk about Jade, but
No,
we
I
got to
didn't
put
say that. What
Chrisean
I'm
in it when I'm
saying
asking you a
is,
question about Jade. But when we talk about Chrisean, it just got to be strictly Chrisean's.
no, it's not. What I'm
God,
telling
dog.
you, no. What
Well,
I'm
this is what I
saying
gotta say
is,
about that, C. Allen. You can
I'm.
tag me in. Okay,
Mhm.
if Jaidyn said those horrible things about Chrisean Rock, then why in the hell would you want to record that lady's kid? That don't
I
even make
have.
sense.
It don't make
Bow.
sense, but I'm gonna tell you something. Bow. She probably wasn't even thinking. I think she was just happy because the man
No,
she loved was
Well,
home,
that's the problem.
and
She
they
needs
was
to
all getting
always
along.
think
no.
and
That's
be
what I
aware,
believe.
especially if you're around this group and you
She
have
just
so
wants
much
to show.
history bad.
Right. But I believe she wants to show, look, we all getting along. That's what I really
But
believe.
that's fake
No,
and
she wanted to
phony because
show
you're
her
not
her
all getting
presence being
along.
there.
But she said they were until the cameras came on. She did.
Nah,
She was like, this
no,
some
Mm-mm.
she
weird stuff going on.
Because her and
See, nobody can
Clarissa,
never believe what she
her
no,
and
she even
Clarissa had got
Clarissa's
into
sister
it.
said that.
No, her and
After
Clarissa had
after
got
the
into it
cameras
before she
came
got
on.
there.
After the cameras came on.
No.
Even
But her and
Clarissa,
Clarissa had
even
got into
Carletta,
it.
Carissa's sister Carletta said she wouldn't have got, and when she first walked up to Carlissa, she was smiling, waving at
And
the camera. Go
Clarissa
back and
wasn't,
look. And
because
then
they
when
had just
Krishan
got
touched
into an
her hair,
argument.
she said, you doing too much. How you see it and we didn't?
No. Clarissa was not smiling though.
Carlissa.
Carlos, I don't listen. I mess up names just like Gigi, but you know
what
what I'm
time
talking
out?
Don't
You
about.
put
don't like
Gigi
you
in it.
don't, but you don't even like the girl. So why you mad? She messed up her name.
Because she thinking she knows so much and everything she's saying,
First
I
of all,
didn't
that's not what I'm
see.
thinking. I'm
Everything she's
thinking
saying, I
is,
did not see.
I'm
Now,
thinking
who
how much
saw
is
the argument
Krishan
before
possibly
that?
paying you to
Who
be
saw it?
this?
Did you see it? Once again, hearsay.
It's not hearsay. I
All right,
just
well listen, I
Sing it.
love
admitted
you
it.
both. I
I
love you
love you
both.
too,
We
and I'm
gon'
gonna
we
continue to
gonna
watch.
end it for today. I love them both, okay? And I'm glad that y'all called to wake it up. I'm glad that you called. Cause honey, I love to talk to you guys. That's what makes my shows great. So I need y'all to start calling in. Damn. But I thank C. Allen and I thank Sharir. Shit. You got look. The lady in the red, Chrisean Rock people. I appreciate y'all. Okay. So before I gotta tell you guys something else really quick. K Michelle, she came out and she disliked this lady. She's an AI. I like her. Go ahead, AI singers. So check this out. She plans on sue this lady.
I can send it. You know what? I don't need nobody to write me no songs right now. I got so much built up tension. AI people using my tones of my voice and all of that. Now I got to go find a lawyer. All type of stuff going on. Last thing I really need is somebody to write me a song. Because once I sit down, this is almost through. Once I sat down, oh my God, the amount of songs I'm going to write. Not just write for me. Write for your favorites and sell. The amount of records. I'm going to make 20 records a week. Okay? I'm a writer. I can send it. You know what? I don't need nobody to write.
All right, so this is one of the AI singers. She's very popular. She's making the charts. I can't play her music because it's copywritten. How was I? AI artists and AI people, they are here to stay. The AI is here to stay, baby, and you ain't leaving them. So you may as well jump on board and make that money, baby. You can have 50 AI people. You know what I mean? Get it. Comment, let us know. Oh, she's talking?
A real person.
Xania is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. So she's not a real.
Oh, Gail, shut up. Half of the people that can sing can't sing. They said J-Lo can J-Lo sing? J-Lo can't sing. But hell, look at what she got. And she got black people writing for her. Stop it. Stop it. Half of them can't sing.
In that sense, she's not a real person. What do you say to people that say,
She is a real person. She probably don't shit and she don't do all the weird stuff y'all do, but she real shit. They feel the song, they pay for it. So if you don't like it, don't buy it.
she may be an extension of you, but other singers who are actually have worked hard, who have practiced their craft, who are really struggling to get heard, who are really doing the actual singing, that you seem to have circumvented, taken a shortcut through all of that?
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put
Girl, everybody taking a shortcut. How did Cassie make it? How to where she at? You know, people are making a shortcut. They land on a casting couch. Like, shut it up. They always gonna have shortcuts. So you mad at this black lady for getting it? She's a millionaire now from creating an AI, and she got an album out. Go ahead. I applaud AI. You know I'm down with it.
still put in the work. And anytime something new comes about and it challenges the norm and challenges what we're used to, you're gonna get strong.
Yeah, I'm with her. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Hey, Keith said I look nice. You guys know I have multiple channels, and I come on live every single day on most of all of my channels. I need your support, Keithy. All right, I love you guys. Good night. Bye.